In the time that it takes me to speak this sentence, over 7,000 barrels of oil and fuels will have been consumed worldwide. There are 42 US gallons in a barrel, so that translates to approximately 294 gallons of fuel used in less time than it takes Usain Bolt to run 100 meters. To put 294,000 gallons in perspective, an Olympic swimming pool requires approximately 660,000 gallons of water to be full. With a little math, we find that in about 15 seconds, the entire world uses enough oil to fill an Olympic swimming pool. Why is this a problem, some may ask? My question to them is to ask how much oil they think the Earth contains. We know where the world's remaining oil stores are to be found. Will they run out anytime soon? Hopefully not. Scientists who focus on alternative energy, such as myself, look to things such as Hubbert's Peak, which illustrates the hypothetical production of fossil fuels through a bell curve, to see that although fossil fuel production is going up, it will have to come back down as the remaining fuel stores are depleted. It means that we have the time now to invent a safety cushion for ourselves, a safety net that will catch our society when the world burns the last drop of oil to be drilled from the ground. That does not mean that we should roll over and accept the imminent collapse of society as we know it at the hands of our reliance on liquid dinosaurs. We're human beings. We survive, we adapt, we discover, and we innovate. The science fiction of today is the scientific innovation of tomorrow. As we learn to better understand, model, and manipulate the world around us, we discover that there are few things that we can't do when we work together towards a common goal. The key word there is common. That means that every nation works towards scientific advancements not so that they can create the world's next best superweapon, but instead so that we, as a species, can rid ourselves of this environmental detrimental yoke of fossil fuel dependence. This would reduce our reliance on foreign oil and allow for us to begin repairing the years of damage perpetrated through our use of unclean energy. In high school, I had to annotate a book for my freshman English class. I procrastinated it as well as I knew how. I waited until we were a week away from the due date to even buy the book, then put it off even farther until I was left with 3 days to complete my assignment. I had to work diligently for those few days to annotate it, as it was the first real annotating I had ever done. I did a pretty terrible job on it, but that came as no surprise. I knew I had rushed it, and I regretted putting it off for so long. I remember thinking, if only I had started earlier when I had plenty of time left and didn't rush this. Learn from my past blunder. We've been handed our assignment, and we have time left before it's due. Discovering and improving upon alternative energy sources that are capable of replacing fossil fuels is a difficult job, much more so than my small feat of annotating a 200-page book. Don't wait until there's no oil left to begin looking for solutions, because it will be far too late. As the old Chinese proverb goes, dig the well before you're thirsty. Thank you.